Wasn't even on a boss, though. Anticlimactic. 8 misplays. How do they determine that? What kind of algorithm do they have hiding in there that tells them it's a misplay? How do they know it's just not some high-minded strategy that only a human could understand? Ah, he's probably right. How do I unlock these? Need more. Okay. Same bonuses. Now run it back. I never did get to level up that Ouroboros either. Oh well. He'll come back this time. Alright. Time to build that deck. What? I should have looked at the painting. see if it's anything that we needed here. Okay. Well, this is always good because it's free play. And I never play as the tentacle buds. So let's mix it up a little bit and try this guy out. Nice try. Now I'm gonna go. Is that the tentacle bud I needed? I have never seen this one before. That symbol. Huh. Well, I'll keep an eye out for shaped tentacle friends. Don't misconstrue that. Alright. Who is getting sacrificed? Ooh. Would be a really good one. I have a big... Oh, here we go. This is how you do it. So now whenever anything dies, wolf gets played. It's kind of like a free wolf. So this is copy... This is not going to outright tell me, but I'm pretty sure it just copies the attack of whoever he's standing against. Okay. Neither of them have any attack, so start. I think knock out this raven first. Pick it from there. Yep, keep going. Like that. Got 2 health. Oh, but you know what? Put our tentacle friend across from you. Suddenly you're doing all the damage. Held it. And we'll bring a bullfrog out for tempo. Not. Scratch knockout. I don't think he's going to play anything else for this entire round, so I'm just going to, I'm just going to drop out there. We'll progress to endgame. Oh, you know what? I stand corrected. He did play 1 more egg. Not going to make a whole heap of difference, but, you know, good for him. So, we're looking for funky tentacle I haven't seen before, and honestly, I totally forget what the other one was. I never play Grizzly. I'm gonna try Black Goat though, because I need an engine before I can actually be playing it. Let's see if we can't get a totem working this time. Like this, I don't like this particular totem too much, just because you can't defend if your people are diving down below the water. But you know what? See if we can't get it to work. See, this guy is going to see it in action. All of his pawns dive down below water, which means they get to evolve. Fair. also means... I wonder if this guy copies the attack even if they're underwater. That's an interesting trick. Okay. First things first. Have you? Got there. Take two, but we're going to block the next. Let's do an experiment, shall we? He does get the power. Okay. That's good intel. And now they're gone. Okay, perhaps a minor misplay. You know what? Give me that little friend. Instead, going to get rid of you. And you're not going to do a lot of damage. I'm just going to soak a hit. I'm okay with it. Just one more turn and then we should have him. Does something funky. Go. Chunk. This one does. Like, pick a rock and maybe it has good stuff in it. Pick a boulder that has gold in it. Okay. It's lucky. Skill number 3. Oh. Oh. No. Not awful. Pretty sure the actual prize is literally just one of those golden pelts, which, as before, I don't do a lot of trading with the pelts personally in my playstyle. So this might actually be a better reward for me than... Oh. So this is just in the rotation now. That's interesting. So I wonder if that means I can do persistent unlocks through this painting. Well, that's an interesting twist. I figured that's how it works in the story mode, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be persistent for Kaycee mod beta. Turns out that might be the case. Well, I've got to say, this is not starting out as strong as our last round. But we can still pull this back. We just need something to pop off. Something, anything. I believe. Not you. So these are just going to keep burning himself out against my attackers here. Gives me plenty of time to on drawing. That's interesting. Billy is just going to burn out forever on these. This is fine. Just keep doing your thing. I'm just creeping ahead. 1 tick per turn. Oh. Well. If we're gonna get overkill damage, we might as well go big or go home, right? Oh, that was a misplay. I probably should have saved the wolf towards the far right slot. Maybe that's what it means when it says misplay at the end, where it's like objectively incorrect, or inferior, I guess, to other moves. Still win, just not as good as we could have won. I kinda like... We have a black goat in our deck, which we can play big creatures. So that grizzly. reptile head. I hate push. Push does nothing for me. I'll take beginning reptiles. Although I frankly don't even think we have any reptiles in our deck right now. Totems back to back? Okay. Ooh, Scry is good too. We'll go with Scry, because I think it's going to be more useful. Again, we need a new top for the statue though, since I'm pretty sure we don't have any reptiles in our deck. However, I have to think we are very ill-equipped for going up against the Trapper this early. Because the key is just... Oh, you know what? If we could get him out there, we might be in good shape. Because since he attacks on the diagonals, it means he won't actually trigger the traps. Okay. So how do we start this? Grizzly and a scout. Alright, well you know what? Let's just go buck wild on this poor bullfrog and get a whole bunch of damage to jump out in front of this. So I think knocking out phase 1 is kind of the key to this fight. It becomes so much more manageable to get past that. Do 2 damage to me. I think it's worth it to sacrifice a stout. Stoat. A stout stoat. So, we've got him. We've got him this turn. That's going to turn into a trap. Let's just get ready with the rest of our deck. Oh, that's right. Bullfrogs count as... I called it reptiles, but I guess amphibian counts too. So this is the part that's going to get difficult. Because I don't think I have any pelts to play with. When I get to steal one of his guys, and I'm going to have to take on the rest. So here's my strategy. I'm going to take you and just try to power through as much damage as possible while your defenses are down. That's the play. File. Got a squeal. And I think I'm gonna get rid of that elk. Be with a bullfrog. And I love getting that wolf out there. Okay. I think we're in business now. No, I can't play that against the skunk. It's just going to get all of its damage nerfed. Okay. This is looking promising. Yeah. Yeah. So, nope, come on. Sacrifice you. Get you out here. And is that game? That's game. Alright. I'm pleased. I shouldn't be too impressed as that was just boss 1, but we are working with a pretty weak deck right now. This is probably my favorite cards in the game. The Ouroboros is tempting because as before, I do want to get him boosted up and see if he's persistent, but I gotta go with my fave. See if it serves me well. Great for like a little boost ahead damage. I don't want more cards. I feel like we're already bloated. Try a challenge. Worst case scenario, we don't bloat our deck more. Best case scenario, we get a rare. Oh dear. 4 attack is probably our best bet. But it's a long shot. I'm gonna have to either pull the wolf or the grizzly. See if we get lucky. Nope. Oh. Does Mantis God count because it's bifurcated? No? Okay. Well, like I said, worst case scenario, at least we don't have a card we don't like bloating the deck. Oh boy. It's a rock. You know what? Give me that boulder. Put some respect on Boulder's name. Okay, this is a good start. Yeah. So we can either drop Mantis God right out the gate, image, drop a Grizzly. I think we're gonna go with Mantis God, just because it clears out the rest of his board pretty quickly. Although he won't survive that Coyote. In the meantime. Then we can get out. And that should give us the tempo we need. Yeah, he can do whatever he wants. He's not gonna survive one count. Nice. Okay, let's go for a duplicate. See if we can't combine somebody. Oh my gosh, I love the magpie art. It's so cute. Don't. As before, I like the magpie art, but I am not a huge fan of the 2 cost for a 1/1. You know what? We're gonna re-roll it. Oh, this is gonna good. Yeah. Let's get a Mega Bear. Show them the power of Uber Bear. That is a monster of a card right there. Okay. Moving right along. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we got Mantis God again. It's very good at dealing with AoE stuff. Get knocked out by a porcupine. In that case, I feel like it's just too tempting to drop him out there. You know what? Maybe we'll sacrifice a little bit of his damage for a bit more longevity by putting... Let's see if this works. He's missing out on one of his 3 attacks, but at least he'll stay alive one more square. In the Sure. Yeah, I'll let it play. Let it play, see what happens. That's gonna pop out our insta-summon. Berman. Not great. Great. Okay. We're keeping as soon as we draw that dang old Grizzly, it's game. That's not a Grizzly. It is a free summon though. Oh, so check this out. I'm gonna get those for 1. Will I survive 2 damage? No. I will survive 1 damage, though. So I'll put boulder. Oh, crap! But then this guy's gonna come out. Oh, this was not smart. Can I salvage this? Oh. The only way I can see salvaging it is knock you out, play a wolf here just hoping to out-damage you. Totally throwing away his summon ability, but... Did we survive? Well, we survived. I have a sneaking suspicion we're not going to be surviving for much longer. But it did give us 1 more turn, so I guess it was technically the right play. Okay, fine. You outplayed me. I only need 1 candle anyway. Give me another challenge. Something good. Nope. Honestly, we just need one of our big hitters to end up in the draw. So it's a 2 in 8 chance. 1 more. Say it like that, it doesn't sound so great. It's either that or icons. I gotta be honest, I don't like our odds on any of these. Come on, let's just do the challenge of strength. Nope. Okay, we got it. Let's see, give us something that's gonna be a game changer. Scheme. That do again? Rabbit is given. Not bad, I guess. Need a copy. Honestly, I think a skunk can neutralize a pesky 1 damage, but definitely cheers. I think that's the right thing. Okay, so you got a wolf. See your wolf. I raise you a stoat. How about that? In that case, let's get a frog out here. You're just gonna punch through the stoat. It's technically. And that's gonna end up summoning him. Meanwhile, get this guy. And just get ready to win as soon as we can summon him. See, there we go. Now that's a combo. We just win? Sure, we just win. Let's see. Oh no, that's right, the thing... Oh. That's okay. We'll get him next turn. Scroll from there. Now, got it. Classic. That math was off. Got 2 fine totems. I think we can make good use of that. Could grab a wing, then fire's free for the rest of the game, but black goat is an option. We're gonna combine some because our deck is getting way too blue. So, didn't we have a skunk? Aw. Well, I'll tell you what. Mantis God would be way better on just about anything else. Not Grizzly, that's overkill. So how... Oh, man. They're all just 1/1s, though. Okay. So... This could be interesting. Yeah, I like this. I don't know if this is what you would call good, but it is fun. And that's what I'm about. Okay. I'm not getting to it anytime soon, so let's make this bullfrog even better. This way is at least a little bit useful while I'm waiting for the purple sacrifice. Prospector. Also, since when do I start with a boulder on my side? 2 damage. How about this? How about this? Rad. Yes. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Let's see how it plays. My gosh, so loud. How about next up? Plop down Snoot. Just gonna let this guy whittle me away. Slowly. That wolf is coming at me. Yeah, that's a good call. Because once you defeat that, you get double damage on the sides. Something powerful. Oh. This is just not good enough. Gotta be honest. Don't like the way this is. That's getting blocked. You know? What would happen if we just... It's too thick. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. So here's what we do. We are going to hit you. Try to knock out this other wolf. And it's not going to quite get it. But we're still alive. Oh, we have done goofed. Well, how about you go away, sir? He's just sending more wolves. This is bad. Oh, if only. If only I could play you. Alright. Well, as I said before, I think that was a very weak starting deck, so I'm not too terribly surprised. But this did not end well. Sacrifice plate. Had a much shorter run and yet more minutes. Maybe that is indicative of the fact that I was not